One market that has exploded in popularity over the last couple of years is the player prop betting market. And there's so many different options at your fingertips. It's hard to find consistent winners depending on the league or the market. So in this video, I'm going to cut through the BS and tell you my most profitable player prop betting markets. So far in the month of March, I'm up over $4,000 just betting on player props. The idea is in this video, we're going to pave a path for success for you with player prop betting. You're not going to have to rack your brains trying to figure out what market or sports books you should go after. I'm not only just going to tell you my favorite markets, I'm going to tell you the specific odds range that I like to focus on. And there's one sports book that has been providing me incredible value over the course of 2025 thus far. They have incredible pricing, and so we're going to go in and show you exactly the markets and the sports book that I've been so successful with this year. The sports book that I've been utilizing that has provided consistent winners and providing great edges is Bet105. Guys, linked in the description. When you sign up with a new account on Bet105, use my promo code BILLYC. On your first deposit of $100, you're going to receive a $50 free bet. Also, anytime that you refer a friend, you're receiving a $75 free bet. This is a fantastic sports book. One of the top player prop markets that I love to go after. NBA, we're looking at points, rebounds, and assists. I love going after this market. So if we're looking at Pascal Siakam over 30.5, one thing I love about Bet105 is they're going to tell you the max wager right here, right off the hop, no matter if it's for the over or the under. And so what I really like about Bet105 is normally with most sports books, they're going to tinker on their max wager amount depending on the odds that you're receiving, but that's not the case with Bet105, and I find this to be an incredible sports book to go after underdog odds with as well as favorites. But with underdogs, you're still going to be able to put down that max wager of $125, but get paid out at plus odds. And so when I'm placing wagers on Bet105, I love to use some type of software. And so utilizing a positive expected value betting strategy with OddsJam software is the approach that I love to use. So when we're looking at SAR over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, again, this is a market that I love to go after when betting the over. Well, a sharp sports book like BetOnline has this priced at plus 100, whereas FanDuel has this at minus 106. So let's just kind of break this down. If you wanted to profit $100 betting the over on SAR over at DraftKings, you'd have to put up $110 to profit $100. Well, a $100 wager over at Bet105 is going to put $120 of profit in our pocket. That's incredible value. We are getting paid out the most over at Bet105 compared to any other sports book in the market for this specific play. So this is where Bet105 comes in clutch. So let's break down the math here. Over at Bet105, SAR is over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists at plus 120 odds. The max wager is $125. Well, we're going to get paid out a profit of $150 if this bet wins, which means our total payout is $275. As we mentioned earlier, over at DraftKings, this same exact play is priced at minus 110 odds. Well, at minus 110 odds, that's a total payout of $238.64. So that's a difference of $36.36, meaning that a $125 wager over at DraftKings, placing it there, you're leaving $36 and change on the table by placing the wager at DraftKings compared to Bet105. As sports bettors, we want to find plays that have an edge, sharp plays. This is an example of putting more money in our pocket that has an edge. Why? Well, because we're getting paid out more. Why would we go over to DraftKings to place this bet when we're going to get paid out the most over at Bet105? It just makes sense. For the NBA, outside of points, rebounds, and assists, I love to go after player-made three-pointers and player assists on Bet105. Those are my top three markets that I love to utilize, specifically going after that odds range somewhere between minus 150 and plus 150. I have found immense success this month. Outside of the NBA, the NHL is one of my favorite player prop markets to bet on, and a couple of markets, including player shots on goal. So right here over at Bet105, we're receiving an incredible price on Valeri Nichushkin under 2.5 shots on goal. We're getting this at minus 123. When you look at some other sports books like a FanDuel or BetMGM, we have to pay either minus 152 or minus 155 odds. This is a massive value over at Bet105. So let's kind of break this down. Over here with Nichushkin, we're looking at this game right here. We know that the max wager is $125, meaning that our total payout is going to be $125 plus 101 spot 63. That's $226 spot 63. Well, let's say that we went ahead and go ahead and place this wager over at BetMGM at minus 155 odds. odds for that same $125. Our total payout's 205, spot 65. So the difference here is going to be $20.98. Almost $21 extra in our pocket, placing this wager over at Bet 105 compared to going over to BetMGM. That's a massive savings, more money in our pocket. It's simple. Make the bet over at Bet 105. Take advantage of the best price possible. Outside of total player shots on goal, Bet 105 is one of the few sports books that offers you the option to wager the under on player total goals. A ton of sports books are going to allow you to bet anytime goal scorers, but very few books offer the under for the NHL. Bet 105 is one of the few sports books that do that. It's really what sets them apart from the competition. So what I love to do at times is place a little 2-leg or 3-leg parlay. Because these legs on the under are quite juicy, I like to reduce the juice to give myself a great payout. And we know over at Bet 105, we're getting an incredible price. We have plenty of NBA and NHL going on this season, plus the playoffs are up on the horizon. So this is a great time to jump into Bet 105, get great pricing, utilizing some type of software that's going to be able to find you plays with an edge is how you're going to become a long-term profitable sports bettor. If you have any questions at all with the different types of strategies that I like to utilize or Bet 105 in general, do not hesitate to contact me. My email is linked in the description. Outside of NHL and the NBA, the MLB baseball is here, guys, and you're going to want to hit the ground running with my top player prop markets so that you can find consistent success and not have to try to figure this out throughout the course of the season. Click this video right here that's going to walk you through, just like this video, a step-by-step tutorial of what specifically that I like to focus on, the odds range, the sports books, the markets. It's going to cover everything for you, so by the time that you're done consuming the video, you're going to be able to attack these sports books like a pro.